War has two sides. I say it has three. The innocent civilians caught in the middle of a medieval brutal war.
Come on, stay down!
Words of War stars Maxine Peake as a real-life Russian journalist who covered the Chechen War and refused to be dishonest about it. But they needed people to see it, so they turned to a very famous person, Sean Penn, and asked him to become an executive producer to draw attention to this worthwhile movie.
It was actually Eric Swalwell, Congressman Swalwell, who had he'd asked me to see it. I think essentially looking for champions of the film.
Exactly.
Which anyone who sees it quickly becomes. And so I said, anything that I can do to help. To my amusement, they felt that my being involved as a producer of credit was going to help promote the film in some way. And so I can't claim any credit at all for the movie that you see, other than to be an early viewer of it who can say, I saw one hell of a movie, the extraordinary acting in the movie, and then what it's about. And I remember the events.
This is a British cast, and at PBS we're Anglophiles, and so I'm very familiar with these actors.
This movie is compelling to anyone. Me, just as an actor, Maxine Peake, Jason Isaacs, Kieran Hines, the entire cast. I mean, she is so extraordinary. And I was, unlike you, dominantly unfamiliar with her, and just knocked me out. I was just so taken with it, the same way anybody else will be. That's what the best of acting is, of course. Marlon Brando once said to me, he says, stay out of the audience's way. These actors also, they're operating from a great script, a great director. When something is like that, I think as actors, all of us aspire to doing just that. You do as much as is necessary, and if you have good words, you have a good story. It's well shot and understood. The tone is set. You got to know you're dancing with many different parts of the storytelling puzzle. And I think that she is a wonder at that.
It's good of you to lend your name to it. I've always thought one of the nice things about being a celebrity would be just if you show up for something that matters, you've helped it. Do you feel that way about this?
One can only hope.
Sean, thank you so much. Good to see you again.
Thank you. Good to see you also.
Flicks with Patrick Stoner explores the craft and culture of filmmaking that enhance our communities for television stations and websites around the country.